both at about, we've both got two little bits left to go. The Shadow over Angle Point and the Norwington Estate, which I actually quite like the Norwington Estate. I don't know why. They're just really snooty rich people who like, go, oh my goodness, we're being attacked. It's just, I find it rather funny. So let's see. It's looking, Maddie, like we should go to Firebreaker Expedition, potentially. Okay. Or potentially Angle Point Wharf. We'll see how far we can go. Oh, yeah, okay. Which one do you want to do first? Norwington or Angle Point?
We'll do Angle Point first.
All right. Okay, well, then there's a wharf that'll take us straight there.
Yeah, we can do that one first, and we can work our way back, I suppose.
Okay. So at the moment, I am rocking my gnome tank, my warrior.
Your
Floyd. Yeah, and Maddie's on her mage.
Yeah.
So I have to admit I've leveled a bit too many people through the quest chain, the standard questing, and I'm getting a bit tired of it. So I'm looking at ways that we can be a bit creative with it.
I know.
But from what I can see, we're not going to get really viable alternatives aside from potentially dungeons until the invasions come. And I can't remember if that's 8.1 or 8.1.5. I hope it comes soon because
Yes.
I've gone through this 8 times, and the idea of doing it a few more to max out my other characters is a bit of a terrifying thought.
Yeah, what I've been doing is I'll do Tiragarde Sound because I like Flynn as a character, and it kind of makes it able for me to run through without getting super bored. And then I just go through and do the island expeditions or do random world quests and stuff. And I refuse to do Storm Song, but sometimes I'll do Dustfall.
Yeah. I quite enjoy the quest change. I've done it so many times. The problem I have, as Maddie, you will know, is that I don't like having reputation that's only partially filled.
Oh yeah.
It just really, really bothers me.
He is a madman. He'll go every reputation that he has is exalted.
I don't have everything. There's some things I just go, no, this is stupidly time consuming. Like the Steam Weedle Cartel, I have not maxed out on anybody. I can't. It's too slow. It's too tedious. And the only other stuff, I have never done the Insane. One of these days, I might actually try it.
I'm
thinking not.
Because, we already got the Bloodsail Admiral achievement, which we should have streamed, but it would have been really, really boring.
Yeah, I think it would have been boring.
Just us running around.
Okay, so, brother. Okay. I've never seen the tides in such turmoil. Take this list. You want me to go shopping? Why can't you go shopping? Okay, fine, we'll go shopping. Okay, what's on our list? Actually, here, I'm going to get rid of these things so I can focus on... Right, okay. So, jar of blubber. Wow, that sounds appetizing.
Yeah, delicious.
Okay, so satchel of seaweed. Do you have any seaweed? I'm sorry, we're completely out. Okay, can you look right there at the corner of the dock? What is it that's floating on the surface? You know what it's called? It's called seaweed. It's right there. You could jump in and get it, but oh well. I'll just take your word for it. You are the Tide Sage, after all. I'm just an
almighty Tide Sage.
Yes, yeah. And then I need to get a bundle of vellum. So what? You want blubber, seaweed, and vellum? That's a bit of a random list.
Yeah. These people are a little bit what's the word? Nutty.
You know what we're not doing at the moment, which we did on a few other characters? We don't have war mode on.
Oh, yeah. We could run and quickly go put that on. Actually, I have a portal, so I can...
You have a portal that'll get us there, but not really one that's going to get us back.
Once we do, I put a portal over there, then we can take the portal from Stormwind back to Paralysis and quickly move, which would be a bit boring, but, yeah.
Okay, how about we do a few quests and then we'll do it?
Sure, sounds fair. Okay.
I'm going to go charge. I don't quite understand how I can charge underwater, but, cartoon physics.
Maybe you have a jetpack.
No, I think what they did is they gave us a buff, Favor of the Sea. Hang on, I'm being attacked by a vicious blowfish. Grants water breathing and increases seafloor movement speed by 80%. Yeah.
Look, run on the ground. Gnome's voice is like nails on a chalkboard.
You know that what I've heard is that is the next patch, or maybe not the next patch, but we're gonna go to where the home of the Naga.
We find
and it's gonna be another underwater world.
Oh my god.
You know, the last several times I've said Naga, I've actually gone to say Naja. The home of the Naja, the evil Naja. Naja's actually a friend of ours.
Yeah.
So I feel a bit bad for saying that she's an evil underwater sort of demon-y hellspawn. Because you're not, Naja, we love you.
It really annoys me when you have like one of those like effects you get that makes one of your abilities boosted and you can't use it and it runs out.
I hate that. Yeah, it's one of actually, to be honest, it's one of the reasons I don't like Shadow Priests, because I don't like the fact that they've introduced the shadow form in a not the shadow form. The shadow form still exists, but the one that lets you void form or whatever it is. I don't like it. I like it the old way.
I don't know what old Shadow Priests like.
They just had one form. You activated shadow form, which increased your, I think it was your haste, or it buffed your armor, and you couldn't cast any holy spells, which is fair enough because you're worshiping the void and all that. But now they've basically taken mechanics from the way that demonology warlocks used to be. Before demon hunters came along and stole the idea from them. They used to actually be able to turn into demons.
Oh wow!
And now demon hunters can do that. Which if I was a hardcore warlock, I'd probably be a bit pissed about that.
Honestly, I think it does make a little bit more sense that demon hunters would be able to turn into demons and all warlocks. Actually, no, that makes no sense in the slightest.
Well, I mean, really, if demon hunters have consumed demons and they're trying to leverage, their abilities, I suppose it makes a bit of sense there.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, demonology, they summon demons, they I don't know. Anyway.
Well, it's kind of like if vampire hunters could turn into vampires.
Yes, I can see her. But the thing is, if vampire hunters actually consumed the souls of vampires, I could see that might actually I can see where the logic might work out with that.
Yeah, it's true. I can see how that works. Honestly, I don't mind Shadow. I just think if they had the Shadow form that you get, not the Void form, but the one that's constantly on, if they allowed a little bit, just not that much, a little bit of damage reduction, it would make it a little bit less glass-like, because it's really...
Well, I mean, the only time that you lose the damage mitigation is when you're in Void form, which doesn't actually last all that long. I don't know. I don't like the mechanics of it. I find it, I don't know, but just clunky, really. Anyway, the other observation I've made is it honestly feels like Warrior DPS is just way stronger than the other tank stuff I've played. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe my gear's better, but honestly, compared to Demon Hunter tanks, or I haven't tried leveling a Paladin tank yet. But what are the other ones I've tried?
Blood?
Blood, yeah, DKs. I mean, it could just be I'm just a DK noob or a tanky noob, but oh crap! Sorry, that's my bad. I used my really amazing jump and I scared a coastal scavenger and he attacked me, so I had to kill him.
That bird is bigger than you are. That was bigger than I am.
Actually, you know what? Let's lie down next to the bird and measure. Yeah, I think it's okay. Now I've got both of his feet on my face, but
he's bigger than both of us.
I mean, even with who am I wearing on my head? But even with Pepe on my head, he's still significantly larger than me.
He's taller than me.
I mean, if I had, maybe I'm about the same size as his body, but not the wings. Okay, what have I got? Ooh, Sea Raiders Handguards. Bless you.
Yeah, it's spring at the moment, and my hay fever is just like.
Okay, I'm gonna stop reading all the quests because I've been reading the quests for a bit too long. Be calm, children of the sea. We must put our faith in the waters to find a cure. All right, so okay, now we have to treat some nauseated villagers. This is where they puke up like worms or something really disgusting like that.
I haven't finished this part of the quest, James, so I don't know.
It's pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Just go click on one of those people. I'm gonna zoom in so we can get the. See, look, this person looks really pretty sick.
Here you go. Hey, dude.
And he's got gut worms, infectious gut worms in his stomach.
I wonder if this is a takeoff the way that people used to try and treat the Black Death.
Wait, you blew the infectious gut worms a kiss? That's sick.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Whoops.
Yeah, several times I see. Do you actually have this crush on the infectious gut worm?
No, ew.
Okay, because that's a bit. I would be a bit concerned. Okay, roughneck.
No, I accidentally had the wrong thing. But I was gonna say like, because they used to try and treat the Black Death, but with leeches, which is gross and didn't really work. Anyway, I won't get too deep to it. There might be like a takeoff of that.
Excellent. Okay, roughneck. I'm gonna share this with you because I just picked it up.
There's a guy. Oh no, I thought that was you.
No, I'm the short one. Okay, what is this? Kill Quartermaster Sith something or other. Let's pick that up.
Notice anything strange?
Share.
Oh, sweet. You think we can take it with just two of us?
Yeah. I don't understand why Prot is so strong in the DPS front. I really don't.
What I would suggest here is if you want to like level quickly, I'd get a Fire Mage and a Protection Warrior and just like go ham, because the mix between like the mix between the two damage. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a powerful class.
It is, but I think sometimes I think with some quests you really just can't speed through it, unfortunately. I mean, you could with dungeons, but I don't know if I feel up to trying to tank dungeons yet. I mean, despite playing for, what, 9 years now?
Yeah.
I really don't tank very much. I'll tank some things like the island expeditions that feel a bit low pressure, but I'd much prefer healing. Evacuate. This is where we get to scream at people.
Sweet. But yeah, you and me both been playing since Wrath, haven't we?
Well, I mean, granted, you were like 3 when Wrath came out.
Hey, I was a master at killing things randomly and jumping off.
You would sit on my lap and, you know, just slay things and just button mash, which is why you've always liked hunters. The 3-year-olds can play that. I'm sorry, hunters. I'm just kidding. I actually like hunters as well.
If you want to try a hunter spec that actually takes skill, try marksmanship.
Ooh, backhanded compliment.
Hey, I love playing hunters, but I'll tell you right now, Beastmaster is so boring to play.
I do find that to be true, yes. Evacuate. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I have to scream at people. I forgot.
Yeah. I guess considering I play Subtlety Rogue, which I've heard is apparently difficult, maybe it's just me who likes complex rotations. But yeah, the first time I really got into like the lore of World of Warcraft was Pandaria, and that's why I like Anduin, because it's the one character I've kind of known for the longest in a way.
Just because of his privileged, rich, white lifestyle.
We're not getting into the conversation. I was gonna say you had to follow him around half of Pandaria.
Yeah, the poor guy has lived in the lap of luxury while his, subjects starved to death. But unfortunately, his father's shielding him from the horrors of the world.
You want me to help you with this or not? You anyone out of this? Yeah.
I wonder if he's
Oh, we're yelling at people now?
Yeah, well, I've been yelling at people.
Oh, well, of course. course.
Get out of here! All right, so where are we up to now?
Oh my god, it's like the face huggers from that thing. Why am I? Damn it! I'm being silenced. No. It's the one spell.
Ooh, we're getting 666 experience. All right, how about we take out this quartermaster Silas, maybe? Why do these? I guess the seagulls are eating the gutworms. That's pretty nice.
Maybe that's how this plague spreads.
So what do you think of Fire Mages? Do you like them?
I like the burst damage effect of them, and they do quite a lot of damage, especially if you've got a tank. Like.
So I assume you don't open with was it Pyroblast? I know that you've got if you trigger 2 hot streaks in a row, it gives you Pyroblast or whatever the.
It's if you get 2 critical strikes in a row, and
yeah.
I think that's how it works. It's either you 2 Fire Blasts in a row, 2 critical strikes in a row, and you get a hot streak. I actually do Pyroblast first because it does a lot of damage, and I use it as the opening move that pulls threat, so I can do a lot of damage off the bat, and then I can use it again. But sometimes I'll just get lazy and use Fire Blast.
Yeah, I've been wondering because I like Arcane. I mean, it's simple, but I mean, it's so iconic.
Yeah, okay.
But unfortunately, they took out the fact. I think it was either a talent or part of the artifact weapon, but they had it where when you cast Arcane Blast, it would include slow, so it made it much more viable to level as. Sorry, I'm mining here. It made it much more viable to level as Arcane because you didn't have to spend another global cooldown to cast slow. It just was part of it.
Yeah, in the next thing, I believe they're getting rid of some of the slowing effects of ice, so it's less useful. Which honestly, I agree with in some ways, because like the slowing effects on ice were intense.
I seem to be pulling a lot of people.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Ow! They're attacking me! Oops, that was you. Sorry.
I need healing. No, actually, I don't need healing at all.
This is what I mean by like the DPS with these 2 classes is insane. Like.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go kill this Volparen because I'm angry that Blizzard's not putting him on the Alliance side.
Hey, well, we might get the snake guys.
Well, yeah, but they're not cute.
Hey, I like the snake
I like
guys.
Things that are cute. Sorry, I'm cutest.
Getting shot at.
We'll see. Okay. Here we go.
Oh boy. Ow! Keep getting shot at. Ow! And how did I pull threat?
You pulled threat from the people with the guns.
Oh yeah. Just noticed that.
You only just noticed that this giant person attacking us does not have a gun.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it might have been a small gun.
I'm wondering how much of our stream is actually going to get lost again. So maybe it's all of my good jokes. Maybe YouTube doesn't like awesome jokes. Maybe that's they're threatened, and they think my comedy.
Probably don't like ad revenue either.
Yeah, we don't like ad revenue, do we?
Nah, well, actually, it's a good thing.
No, I do like revenue. Revenue's nice.
It's a joke because Blizzard, not Blizzard, mixing them up. The ones everyone complains about. Pulling this cute fluffy thing.
Yeah, let's kill it. It'll be cute when it's bloody and dead on the ground.
Oh, jeez. Well, I guess it's gonna be bloody and on fire.
Yeah. So it'll be really hot, is what you're saying. Hey.
But yeah. Like, what was your favorite part of Pandaria? That's off topic.
But, you know what I forgot to do, which may come back to haunt me in the stream. I didn't put in headphones.
Oh.
So which was causing problems last time. Do I have headphones? No, that's a mouse. I don't think I'm going to put a mouse in my ears. What do we got?
A live one or the thing you control the computer with?
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna swipe some headphones from somebody.
Okay, so have to keep up commentary here on my own. So yeah, talk about.
Hey, can I borrow headphones?
Jeez, if you get them back, they're my bag.
Can I have? Yeah.
Actually, no, they're my other bag. They're on the one on my bed. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep up in commentary here.
Yeah.
My favorite part about Pandaria was I like the story dynamic, but I think I also like how they finally added more voice acting into it. I believe that's when they started doing it.
This bag is too huge.
God's sake.
Okay.
You keep the commentary.
Yeah, I'll continue my witty commentary
Through Skype. Yeah.
Through Skype, yeah.
That is pretty big though. Make sure you get them back.
Yes, Maddie.
Sorry about that. Good thing no one ever watches these live. That would be awkward.
Okay, and we're back.
Hopefully that's the bit that YouTube decides to cut out randomly.
Okay, testing. Can you hear me? Okay, here, clicky.
Whoops,
Who was
sorry.
that?
My clacky keyboard.
I'm gonna have to turn you down because that's just way too loud. Ooh, ore. Sorry, I'm driving, so we stop for ore.
Fine. Looking at my professions. Do I still have inscription? Oh yeah, and I wanted to change my I wanted to change over mine to alchemy, I believe is what it's called on my hunter, but I forgot around to it.
What I'd suggest is I would pick up herbalism,
yeah,
and then wait to actually try leveling alchemy until after they apply the patch, because they're doing some improvements for professions that in some cases require fewer ingredients. And because, for instance, leveling alchemy at the moment is so painful. Because they ask for, what is it, anchor weed or something like that, which is a really rare weed, which is, it's just a pain in the butt. So I would suggest you level the gathering portion of it and just hold on to the materials until the next patch.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I've held myself off from doing any max level content until I've maxed out on my other characters, because I know I'll never get around to it if I get involved with something else.
Are you pulling threat?
Sorry, I thought you had it.
Well, yeah, no, you just. It's all right.
It.
You can tank it. I don't need to tank it. I'll sit back and just chill out.
We could try that, but I don't think it can.
You know what they say. You tank it. You tank it. You pull it. You tank it. That's what it is. Okay.
I was never aware of that saying.
Well, it sort of originated from the.
Leroy incident?
No, it's more the tendency that some people have to be really impatient with tanks, and the DPS will just pull in a dungeon, and frequently tanks will just go, okay, look, if you pull it, you tank it, even if it means you die.
Yeah.
Which I think is fair.
It is fair.
I mean, unfortunately, from what I understand that some tanks have been a bit unhappy with threat generation in this expansion. It's just been a really difficult to maintain threat, and it's almost like it's a constant competition with the DPS.
Yeah.
And it's just it makes it not very fun. What I'm reading anyway.
You having trouble keeping threat with me at the moment?
Not so much now, but this is just what I've read. As I said, I don't tank dungeons or anything.
Actually, that old god speak? Hey, I'm not in the thing yet. Wait up.
I'm pulling everybody. Oh, sorry, I just pulled a seagull.
Oh, the poor thing. Those poor seagulls, man. We keep just killing them.
Well, they're mean. They stole my sandwich.
Oh yeah, we want to tell them about the incident where you did with the cricket, with the seagull and
the cricket.
Not with the animal cricket, like the sport.
Oh God, yeah, it's a brutal sport.
Want to tell them why?
Okay, well, the first when I moved to Australia in 2002, I didn't know anything about cricket at all, like Zippo. I thought it was a lot like baseball, and it's really not. It's similar in the sense that they have a bat and a ball, but that's pretty much it. Anyway, I was told it's a civil game, sort of gentlemanly. Women can play it as well, but gentlemanly. And I was like, okay, this is pretty good. So I watched my first match, and within the first hour or so, somebody hit a ball, and there were seagulls in the grass, just chilling out, just being seagulls in the grass. And the ball collided. It hit one of the seagulls in the head, and it just fell down dead, like instantly. And the last thing I remember from that, I was just in shock, is this person carrying the dead seagull off the green by its neck and was just dangling there lifelessly. Yeah, so I was like, and it was at that moment I realized that cricket is just a really brutal sport.
It's only brutal to seagulls, and that doesn't usually happen. It's like us with the hockey match when we went to Canada, and there was the two that got into the fight, and the refs went over to stop them, and then like the guys fell over, and the refs fell over with them. It was hilarious.
So hilarious, like I remember there was the local team in Long Beach, were the Ice Dogs, I think they were called. Anyway, during in between the the quarters, I think it's quarters. Anyway, somebody would bring out a shovel and shovel up the bloody ice from the fisticuffs. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Bit like cricket.
Oh yeah, I need to get some of the barrel thingies.
I haven't been paying attention to what we're doing. I'm just walking around like just killing people.
Ow! Stop! Leave me alone. I'm trying to pick up barrels, woman.
That's rude. Oh.
Did I level up?
No, I leveled up.
I was like, which one of us leveled up?
Like
How
a boss.
did you level up and I didn't?
Because I was about, halfway through or something.
Okay, I'm halfway through now. I don't get what it was.
Alright, so I need, what do we need? Overseer
Brother
Fates.
Conway slain.
Okay, just don't jump out. I'm going to just pull a bunch of people.
Okay.
Maybe this entire row ought to be good.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
It's nice of you to, I've got a mage shield. It's really quite convenient, I just have a mage who rides around with me, and she takes threat instead of me. It works out pretty well.
Yeah, it's buy Mage Shield now at mageshield.com. Please you.
Oh, okay, that was funny. We're gonna have to reserve that domain name now. Mage Shield.
Mageshield.com.
Haven't we already killed this person?
I weirdly. No, it's Brother Conway that we need to kill.
Well, I could have sworn that when we first came through, I was pretty sure that we killed this guy pretty much straight away.
I know, but this isn't Conway. This is Overseer Bates. Or Bats. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Oh no, it'll be Bates. Maybe it was from the other the quest that we picked up. We wouldn't have the quest first. But I distinctly remember killing this guy. All right, maybe he's like immortal or something. He needs to die several times.
We need to kill Yeah, I know that's true. He has died, but we need to kill Brother Conway. Did you kill this guy by accident, or you attack him?
I definitely remember shoving my shield into his face.
It's I definitely remember that. I feel like, what if all the characters, the champions, this whole world is their hallucination?
Ooh.
And that's why they're considered a champion, without actually doing that much.
Oh man, do I go cinch? 182, 186. I guess I'll do the waist.
I don't need that.
Hey, no singing.
Sorry. Don't get copyright. It was humming. Thank you very much.
You're pulling more threat, Maddie.
Yeah, I know. I really should stop doing that.
You really should.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, we'll go in here. This nice quiet house. Oh, hello. You might want to come over here because I suspect you're about to be followed in by a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna happen too.
Oh yeah, hi, how's it going? Wow, nice hat. It's really sweet. I like how it covers your face.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, look, either I'm just really bad at the other tanking classes I've tried questing with, or Warrior is just superior.
Or you've got a mage doing a bunch of damage.
No, that's not it. I'm totally carrying you. See, look, check out these gnome guns. Grr.
Ow! I'm getting attacked by something invisible.
Oh, it's because you're pulling thread all the time. It's my mage shield. Buy now, mageshield.com.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, why can't I mount?
I know, I'm getting this. Damn it, it's like what you have that thing that happens during.
Have that thing that happens?
You know, in like the, you're making fun of me.
That's like, eloquent of you.
In like the island expeditions, where sometimes you can't mount up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This guy is complaining about something. I hear him whining in the distance.
That thing was controlling my brain? Yes, it was.
No. He says he let his workers down or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you did. You should feel bad.
Like, I can't... It's, like, very distant, like, complaining, but it's kind of just, like... I can't really hear what he's saying, so it's all just, like, a distant whine.
Oh.
It's like listening to Anduin after Teldrassil got burnt to the ground.
Yeah, because... Yeah, you let us down, Anduin.
No, it wasn't his fault. Also, I saw this comic somewhere. That's this night elf. She goes, my home just got burnt to the ground. Millions are dead. And Anduin goes, oh, that's so terrible. Do you want to mount? I was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just... Dude, look at all the seagulls I just killed. I feel terrible. You know, I was using my thunderclap and they just all died. Hello? Hello? You know, can I do mouth to mouth? Wow, I just slaughtered them all. I feel so terrible. Alright. Sorry, I'm not reading quests anymore. I've done this too many times. Use the escape rowboats to travel to the outrigger post. To the rowboats!
I'm only hearing his voice distantly, and I realize, that's very high-pitched.
Was it in a whiny Anduin kind of way?
Oh, you did not. It's weird because the person who voices Anduin, I've forgotten his name, also voices lots of other characters. For instance, in other video games I play, like Horizon Zero Dawn, he does a VOD. And he also does Spider-Man in Spectacular Spider-Man.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say the guy who does Anduin also does the what is it? Dad of War. Rethos. What is his name?
Yeah, no, he does not have a voice.
Can you imagine if the same actor who did Anduin also did him?
Imagine if their voices swapped.
We're going in the direction of deer.
This way, boy.
That was my Anduin impression. Did you like it?
Such a whiner. What are you doing? Do you have all those quests?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them.
Could you pass them to me? I'll get this one.
Share.
Okay.
Share. What, you couldn't, like, click on the people who were standing by the fire?
I could, but you drove pretty fast. No, yeah, I've been watching bits of God of War at the moment, and it's so good, but that game, I never thought God of War would give me Phil's Trip. Like, the closest they got to that was Pandora. Anyway, some people get that. Anyway. God, we're so slow. Oh, thank you. What are we supposed to be doing besides massacring the sharks?
You mean the baby sharks? Do.
No. My father has a thing where he starts discovering memes and blasting us with them around the house.
I like my favorite thing to do is discovering memes that are like that have long since been popular and now they've like moved on to like really daggy. You know, like if I were to start doing the Gangnam Style dance now, it's really fun because it's excruciatingly embarrassing for the kids.
He learned the backpack kid dance recently.
Oh yeah.
Which is weird because I never learned that dance. Where are you? Where did you go?
I'm gonna have to do the backpack kid dance on film now, I think.
Oh God.
I'll have to like, if we get, I was gonna say, if we get, you know how you watch really popular people and they say let's try for like 10,000 likes. It's like on our channel, let's try for 1 like.
Give us 5 likes.
And if we get 1 like, I'll do the backpack kid dance on the video.
That isn't our mother. My mother pity liking it because she doesn't. Not even my own mother watches this channel.
She's like our second subscriber. No, she was our first subscriber.
Who's the second one?
Jaffe, the jackal.
I thought so. It's weird because he's actually really talented when it comes to video games. Some people might actually know who he is.
He's all about our skills. He admires us for how.
Jaffe does not admire us for our skills.
Like I taught him everything he knows about first Overwatch and then Fortnite. Totes.
Don't say that.
What was it? Yeet. Yeet.
Who taught you that? Who do I need to kill?
I think it was Ayana taught me that one.
What?
And what is it? What is it? When you say that when you've taking something? Was it yoink?
Yoink is when you take something, and yeet is when you throw something.
Okay, so if I'm gonna like throw, if I'm gonna do heroic throw, I should yell yeet, right?
You know what? Go ahead.
You know what? I think I'm gonna macro it. I'm gonna macro it, so whenever I do heroic throw, it's gonna yell yeet.
But I can hear our
See here, right? But slash Y. Hang on.
It's Y-E-E-T. Yeet. It's not a command. Yeet. No.
Well, see, the problem is my the video image from my web camera is blocking where I type in, so I can't actually see what I'm doing.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
No, but I can touch type. So I say, what about that?
You didn't type anything. Yoink.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Come on, sing it with me.
Baby shark. We're gonna get copyright strikes. Don't do it.
Are we? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we can't even sing it.
I think we're allowed to sing it. You're just not allowed to put it in, I believe.
Okay. Well, just chalk this offense up to not knowing. I want to do the right thing.
Where are you?
I'm gonna have to mark myself.
You're bloody small.
Hey, no short jokes.
That's true.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. You can mark me for. I'm having just a brain fart moment. Okay, so we need to Deep Warden followers. Are those the big guys? Oh no, there they are. Can I hum? Is it considered copyright infringement if I hum?
I don't know. I wouldn't test Daddy YouTube today. He seems
Yeah, it's our, with our millions of followers. Actually, no, like our one follower.
2, I believe. I think Mom subscribes as well.
Yeah, Mom subscribes. Mom likes our channel, doesn't she? Hi, Mom.
I don't think Mom's actually even watching this.
No, I don't think she is.
She doesn't check our channel.
No, no, she doesn't. It was just like a,
It was a pity, like I
said.
It
was a pity, like, that's right. Oh, there we go.
One.
Baby merciless aberration. Do.
Doesn't really have the same
Doesn't
ring
roll
to it.
off the tongue though.
Doesn't have that punch that the original has.
Say baby merciless aberration. Do. What about baby cold scale puffer? I can't even say it without singing. All right, where are we at?
Cold scale puffer.
Void touched bloodseeker. Well, that's a mouthful.
Void touched bloodseeker. Yeah, there's a bit of a mouthful. I've got a shield.
Did you say it's a mouseful?
No, I said I have a shield. How can you mishear that?
Because you sound like you're in a hole.
Do I sound like I'm in a hole?
Yeah.
Okay. Like on Skype or in general?
Yeah, like when I talk to you during dinner, you sound like you're in a hole. No, do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
You can touch the corrupt
Call
pollen. That's a real interesting. I think we should put that in our garden. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm faster than you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one's over this way, I think.
What's your favorite mount in the game?
Oh, that's a hard one. What's my favorite mount there? The favorite mount drop that we've got, I quite like. I can't get to my mount list. I like because it's obscured behind my my video image, which I have not found a good place for. Wow, aren't you just OP? Yeah, and you come along, you just take all the credit.
Not really.
Just kidding. Okay,
Mages are OP. Well, not really, I'd say. Mages are pretty well balanced at the moment because they can do a lot of damage, but they're pretty much like...
I don't like how slow the casting is. I mean, I definitely prefer instant cast times. It's one of the reasons I like Affliction Warlocks.
Affliction, yeah.
So I don't... Yeah, I've yet to find a mage spec that I really gel with. It used to be Arcane, but I find it's hard to play Arcane solo questing, I think.
Fire? I'd say give Fire a try, because they don't have much slowing effects, but they can do a lot of damage, and they have an ability called Dragon's Breath, which has people wander aimlessly for 4 seconds, I believe.
Yeah. I've been on the receiving end of that in PvP. It seems like there's more. It seems like there's sort of only 2 possible specs that you're going to see in PvP. The first one is
Frost.
Yeah, Frost and Fire.
Frost is pretty this is the spec everyone goes to nowadays, but I think Blizzard's trying to get rid of it as the less popular spec.
You reckon?
As they are nerfing it.
Well, I mean, it's definitely got the CC. So from a PvP standpoint, if you want to be defensive, I think it's definitely the spec to go for. But if you want to be an offensive mage, then Fire is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, Fire can do a lot of damage really quickly.
I'm skipping.
You can also turn people into sheep.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm pulling things.
Up there.
I don't know exactly what I'm stomping on when I do Thunderclap in the water floating.
That's a good question. You are stamping on the water surface tension.
How about I was underwater?
Oh. The underwater surface tension.
Well, are you coming?
Yeah, I don't have the,
I was having my, what's the guy's name? Flynn Fairwind? That guy's funny. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
I hope they have him again in future expansions because he's good comic relief.
I know, he's amazing. This guy really does sound like Anduin.
I'm out of coffee. I suppose I shouldn't be drinking a coffee at 10 o'clock at night.
Ooh, I haven't seen this. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is fun.
Giant thing?
Yes.
Called it. It's the Kraken! Why isn't the water turned black?
You know, I'd love it if they had a twist and actually it was just like this giant gnome.
That'd be pretty cool.
It almost be like a, what do they call it? An homage to the Muppet movie when Animal drinks this massive growth formula and he comes out the top of a house and he's so huge and he knocks the roof off the house.
Wow.
It's very cool. All right, so we need to actually talk to, oh yeah, fellow gnome. I'm going to salute. But that's not actually who I need to talk to. I need to talk to this lady, Rosaline Madison.
What?
It's this lady's name, Outrigger Captain, Rosaline Madison.
Ah, you even spelled it the same way as me.
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm
your face.
right next to her butt.
It says your face.
I'm phased. Oh, have you already gone up top?
I have to talk to the gnome guy, and he says, "Let me fly."
Okay, all you have to do in this sequence is just set off the cannons. That's it.
Okay, let's fly.
And try not to die. Have fun. Try not to die.
Who's your favorite character lore-wise?
Oh my goodness.
This gnome's voice is like nails on a chalkboard.
Alright, don't be gnomist.
I'm not saying all gnomes have this. I'm just saying his voice is hell.
Not all gnomes, Maddie.
I know, that's what I said. Not all gnomes. I said this gnome's voice. But what's your favorite lore character?
Who is my favorite lore character? Oh, that's a hard one. Okay, the question is, do I go for the really like huge master? I think Alexstrasza, probably. Alexstrasza or Ysera.
Oh wow.
Wait, what's going on here? Why are you not firing?
Mine's probably pretty obvious, isn't it?
Anduin.
I like Anduin too. Yeah. It's probably because I do like lots of lore characters. Alexstrasza is probably up there as well, to be honest.
I'm really sad that the dragons haven't been a big part of the story since Cataclysm.
I know.
I mean, I like Chromie. I do like Chromie too. That she's cool. But
they're probably hanging out with Thrall wherever he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
With
in
Green.
Some
Green has
horde biased in that won't let Alliance people in. Alright, so I'm not going to go two-handed because I'm doing prot this guy. Shadow over angle point. Oh yeah.
And I'm almost down there. Now after this we can quickly go turn on war mode, you think?
Sure. Oh my gosh, it says somebody's watching.
Oh wow, really? Hello.
Hello, if you're just tuning in, I can see a number 1 up in the corner here, which says somebody might actually be watching. So if we do have somebody watching, hi and welcome. And if it's a technical glitch and we actually don't have somebody watching, well, hi and welcome anyway. Okay, so where are we going? So we're going to turn on war mode now. Okay, Mage Portal.
Fine. Okay, wait.
Isn't that the what mages always get treated as? Mage table portal.
Yeah. I don't play mage as much. I'm usually I play mostly priest and rogue. But...
I play sort of everything. The one thing I don't like is monks. I love the lore of monks. I love the idea of monks. I don't like the mechanics of monks. I just cannot get into them. I'm glad they're in the game, but I've tried playing them quite a few times, and I just can't get into them.
I want to get into monks a little bit more. I want to try different classes.
We could try to level monks together. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look at what I want to use here.
Yeah.
Reduce the cooldown. No, what am I going to do? Ooh, increases the critical strike chance if you're devastated and shield slam when shield block is active. Oh god, I don't know. I think I'm going to use what I've got. Yeah, I'm just going to keep what I've got and see how we go. Okay, oh, we can't get back to Borealis over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Where
we
are
just
you?
both go downstairs.
No, I'm still upstairs.
Oh yeah, I ran downstairs.
Okay, I'm going to do the portal to Borealis. Right there. Okay, we're going to do Norwington now, aren't we?
Yeah, let's hope we don't get ganked by the Horde again.
I've actually, interestingly enough, I'm noticing a lot more people doing war mode these days. And I didn't see that when the expansion first launched. So it's a bit of a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
But you know what? Okay, do you have a bundle of furs? I don't just mean generally. Do you have a bundle of furs? Do you have the quest bundle of furs? Where has it gone? I'm going to share it with you. Because I think that refers us on to the next, one of the next things that we need to do.
Okay.
So let's head back over here. I'll try not to miss again.
Yes, please.
There we go. All right. And we head up to Firebreaker Expedition.
Yeah.
I think there's a series of quests that we do out this way that ends up leading us to Norwington. So it's not like an immediate sort of thing. So this guy, just for reference, has a whopping 577 honorable kills. Despite, I think, many people using warriors in PvP, I actually hardly ever play PvP with this guy. I much prefer healing in PvP. I don't know why that is. It's just always been the case. Every once in a while, for fun, I'll do DPS, but I don't understand how people can just see a crowd of 30 people in red and say, yes, I'm going to charge into the middle of that. It's just not my thing.
Well, it's I don't know.
Oops, I'm on my L's still, obviously.
I just drove off into a lake.
I did totally. Okay, so do we want to do these ones, or should we just go all the way over to Norwington, which actually isn't too far?
Let's turn in Bundle of Furs first, because we just went past it.
Did we? Okay, that's a whole other quest hub I've just remembered in the last few minutes. Okay, I'm passing up. I hope you'll appreciate the fact that I'm passing up lots of ore nodes at the moment, which are calling to me.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right.
Do you know that there's You know that there's a command, when you do /laugh. There's I think they're called commands. I could be wrong. My Minecraft side from years ago is confusing.
Yeah.
You know, if you do /camp in a safe zone, you set up a little campsite.
You're kidding.
No, seriously. Not right here. I think it has to be in Stormwind or something.
Oh, it logged me out. It didn't. I just typed /camp, and it logged me out. Liar. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I think we had a bit of a hiccup. And are you like one of those people in PvP who says you've just been reported? Press Alt F4 to respond, which actually just shuts down the program.
Yeah,
I bet you're one of those trolls.
I'm not one of those trolls. I actually didn't do that. It's funny though. It's
so
it's like the one where it's you have been reported AFK. You've been reported away from keyboards. Type /AFK to not be removed from the instance.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, I fell for that once. Okay, so there's 5 or 6 different quests here. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go on to Norwington and finish up the meta, or the achievement for Tiragarde Sound?
Let's finish up the achievement, because I think that will be quicker.
I reckon.
You can always go back and do those things later.
Oops. I did not have my fingers on the right keys. So Hellscream's Downfall. That's the one you're rocking, huh? So did you actually defeat Hellscream out of interest?
Not on this character.
See,
you
so
did.
I didn't on my warrior, but I do have the beloved on this character because I'm weird like that.
Oh, yeah, you, Mister. I get all my things.
I have earned the beloved like 6 times.
That
on
is
6
true.
different characters. So what is that, like 360 exalted reputations?
Wow. Well,
actually more than that.
I have the Bloodsail Admiral achievement, and I got that before you, might I add.
Oh, well, yeah, by a few minutes.
Yeah, I was playing human, so I gained rep faster.
Alright, so I really wish I could broadcast this guy's voice because I find it really, really entertaining in a stereotypical snobby rich person kind of way.
Yeah, I haven't heard him, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going the long way around here.
Please. It's weird because, like, when you think about like PvP, I always see all the Horde people hanging out in Stormsong Valley, but rarely ever in Tiragard.
Have I ever seen them here? I think that's largely true. I mean, we were involved in the infamous. What's the name? Let me get the location right. Oops.
Seeker's Vista.
Yeah, the infamous Seeker's Vista massacre of 2018.
Yeah. I was on that in both my rogue and my priest at separate times.
I honestly do think that started off some of the a lot of the antagonism between the Horde players and Alliance players. I actually found it really quite entertaining.
It was hilarious.
Even the part where we were just getting absolutely destroyed.
Well, we actually took it back after that.
We did. Yeah, we did. Okay, so Raging Earth Guard. That sounds pretty good.
Take that out?
You want to do it now?
Sure, we'll go run over and do that before we do the rest of the quests. Wait.
I'm actually not seeing. Oh yeah, well there's the guy over here, I suppose. Okay, we'll go do this first.
Yeah. Do you think we'll be able to take it with only 2 people when it's?
Oh yeah, I think I did it on a disciplined priest when I was by myself.
Discipline by yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have done it on holy, but I mean, discipline. You so long as you keep your shields up, you're healing yourself when you do damage. So it's a good questing spec, I find.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay here. It is a
good questing spec, but it takes patience.
Oh yeah, true. It's like sort of like playing a tank in some ways.
Yeah.
It is much easier when you've got DPS behind you.
Got it.
That was easy. Ooh, and Storm Silver. Hang on.
Ugh. You and your oars.
What's that?
You and your oars.
For what? Oh, come on, you're slow.
Hey, leave me! I will end you.
Okay, sorry. Up through the trees. I'm an off-roading kind of gnome. Where the heck am I going? Oh, there we are.
Where did you get your license, gnome?
Hey.
Boy.
We're going in the direction of gnomes. Hey, how did I get... Did you just put a pumpkin on my head?
That would be me. I just got 8 of them.
Yeah, I had like 14 on several characters, and I get into battlegrounds and I just chuck 14 pumpkin heads at people. The glory of the hunt at the edge of. Oh, it's gonna send us back. All right, they're not letting us skip this. Okay, now do we want to do the Tortollan guy first, or do we want to go back over here?
We'll go back over here first.
Over here, okay. Because this Tortollan quest is actually really funny.
Is this the one where it's like a turtle makes it to the water or something like that?
No. Those are the world quests. This turtle has decided he wants to learn how to ride a horse.
But is that the world quest that we locked the horde out of?
No. It's just in the Norwington estate. Okay, I actually skipped this on my druid because it has us go kill a bunch of stoats and innocent little creatures.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. It's so precious.
I'm a warrior. I don't mind killing things.
Alright, I guess.
And we got a little puppy named Nickel who's going to come, you know, eat the stuff that we're killing.
Hey, well, if it's for the greater good.
Yeah, it's for Nickel.
For Nickel!
Okay, so we need to let the stoats out. Who let the stoats out?
Kill the starts.
Okay, did we... Oh, come on. What's going on here? Ooh, Hollow Beak shut down. Then we have to shoot down birds. Yeah, I feel manly. I'm shooting defenseless animals.
Hey, that's mine. Back off, Fox.
Yeah, I gotta kill these defenseless animals. Yeah.
The poor animals.
Well, what are you, some kind of druid?
I'm not. What am I? Some kind of communist?
It might be communists watching the channel.
True. Sorry if you live in China. It's actually illegal to be a communist.
It's illegal. Are you making up stats again?
I'm sure that's what my teacher said.
Is your teacher just making things up?
You think Maddie's making things up?
I don't know. We should call her. Put her on the air. Hey, Maddie, and you're live on Bogle Gaming.
No, yeah, she's probably doing something important, like her finals.
What could be more important than being on our show?
I can think of numerous things.
Okay, you know what I reckon we do? I reckon we finish up until we get sent on to... Actually, okay, let's give this 6 more minutes because it's getting a bit late.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish the rest of this up later. We'll log out.
I'm so close to a next level, though.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm like, say 1.5 like little bar thingies away.
Well, okay. Well, once we turn in these quests, let's see how we go. We'll get you up. What level will you be at?
13. Not 13. Well, 113.
Yeah, I was gonna say, your DPS is pretty good for level 13.
Yeah.
So what am I? I'm 13. You're 113. Okay. So we need to go take down some more of these things. You can pull threat for the birdies. I'm gonna accidentally attack this deer, aren't I?
Yep.
Sorry. You're pretty good with this mage. I'm actually crap on fire. I don't mean like when I'm set on fire. I'm pretty crap.
Yeah, I was about to say most people.
Generally, I'm pretty unhappy when I'm set on fire. I'd be more like, I don't want to be on fire anymore. Put me out. But no, I mean like when I'm playing the Fire Mage spec.
Yeah, I find fire is the easiest.
Okay, so that should be... Oh, actually, there's a quest down here to go kill a sort of rare boar, kind of.
Get him.
Caleb... What's his name? Batherin. G'day, Caleb.
G'day.
G'day, champion.
G'day, yes. We're sorry if you're actually Australian, unlike us.
What do you mean? I am Australian, I'll have you know.
Well, me too, actually.
I don't sound like it, but I've been in this country for 17 years now. It's not my fault. I don't sound like
Bloody
it.
America.
Hey, your grandfather was born in Canada, has lived in Australia for about 40 years, and he still sounds Canadian.
Yes.
Does that make him any less Australian?
Yes.
No, I say. What do you mean, yes? I'm telling him you said that.
From Canada.
Well, actually, okay. Technically, well, officially, he's never actually taken out Australian citizenship. So there's that. That kind of makes him Canadian. But, oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. I can't believe you threw a pumpkin on my head. This looks pretty sweet, though. All right,
You
anyway.
can take it off.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 quests to turn in. Hopefully that will put you over the top.
That's cool. So what do you think of the choice of like the Forsaken versus Night Elf conflict that's coming?
Well, the Forsaken are going down. Night Elves are going to just trounce them.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry, we need to return this one
again.
first.
Probably be standstill again.
Oh, of course. You know, Blizzard's not going to have, almost certainly is not going to have one side completely victorious over the other.
Yeah.
They would like, people would be flipping tables.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think about Anduin's decision to let Saurfang go?
I completely agree with it.
Yeah, same.
I think Saurfang's got a lot of honor, and I think Anduin clearly knows through his father what kind of man Saurfang is, and I think is being very diplomatically astute by trying to appeal to, you know, to Saurfang. Among other things, he's going to be a very well respected member of the Horde. So I think it's a really smart move on Anduin's part.
Yeah.
And that thus concludes my socio analysis of the conflict.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just went up to 113, didn't you?
Yeah.
I have to clap for you. Yeah. Golf clap. I'll do that one more time just for emphasis. Cheer. Pumpkinhead. All right, so I think I think we're going to stop here for now.
Yeah.
Thanks all for watching. We'll finish this up a bit more on another stream. If you like what you see, punch that like. I can't say that one because that's somebody else's. I'll say gently press that like and express your gratitude for this channel and tell us a bit about what you'd like to see on there. Matt, do you have any closing remarks?
That Blizzard needs to make leveling slightly easier.
It will. They're dropping the leveling XP requirements by nearly a quarter from what I heard coming in the next patch. So
Blizzard does listen. Okay.
We'll see you next time.
Day/night. Goodbye.
Bye bye.